Hi friends, in this video we're going to talk about how to manage packages in .NET applications. We are going to cover the scenarios for Visual Studio, .NET CLI and Visual Studio Code. So we will see how to manage packages in these three tools. Alright, what is a .NET package actually? It's just like an NPM package or a Python package or a Ruby gem. So package is like an external code which you can link to your project so that you don't need to duplicate your work which is already done in the community. So let's talk about these things. We will talk about how a project packages are defined in the CSproj file. We will talk about how to browse packages online in nuget.org site. We'll talk about how to manage packages with the .NET CLI, vscode and Visual Studio. And at the end we'll also talk about how to manage packages offline. That means how to install packages without internet. By the way, the whole content of this video is present in this blog post. So please be sure to check out the link of this blog post in the description of this video. So how are the packages declared in a .NET project? The packages are declared in the project's CSproj file. It would be something like this. You'll have a package reference and you'll have the package name and version in a CSproj file. Here you can see there are two packages being linked in this CSproj file. That means this project named Hello World is using two external packages. So this is how packages will be declared in a CSproj file of a project. So to build a .NET project, the package declared in the CSproj file would be downloaded and linked to create the binaries. In fact, this is called the restore process. So where can you find packages? Where can you browse packages? There is a site called nuget.org and there you can find the packages. So just go ahead to nuget.org, go to this packages section and you can see a lot of packages. So you can browse the package. Suppose if I want this newtonsoft.json package, you can click on this. So this is the package name. And they have even given the .NET command how to install this package. So you can use this nuget.org site to browse packages online. So now let's see how to install packages using the .NET CLI. If you don't know how to set up a .NET project in VS Code or Visual Studio or .NET CLI, I have already made a video on that and I will leave the link of that video in the description. So how to install or update a package from a .NET CLI. So if you have a .NET project, you can add a package into a .NET project using command something like this. For example, you can add a package microsoft.data.sqlite using this .NET add package, the package name, and you can even mention the version using this -v flag. And if you are in a solution folder, you need to specify for which project you are installing the package, and that's why you write .NET add, the project name, package and the package name. If you want, you can write the version, otherwise the latest version will be installed. The same command can be used to upgrade the package also. That means if the package Microsoft Data SQLite in your project is some old version, if you run this command .NET add package Microsoft Data SQLite, the version will be automatically updated. Or else if you want to go to some below version, you can mention the version and the package would be downgraded. So this way you can install or update packages very easily from .NET CLI. So let's try to take a demo of that. I'm going to take a blank folder and let's try to open a command prompt here. So let's try to create a .NET solution and a project in that, and then we will add the packages. So first I'm going to write .NET new SLN and the name of the solution is C# apps. So I got a solution. Now let's try to add a project in this. So I will create a new console application. So I'm going to write .NET new console -o project 1. So a new project will be created in the folder project 1, and then let's add the project 1 to the solution. So I'm going to write .NET SLN add project 1. So now I get a solution, a project, and I've added the project into the solution. So let's try to open the project and see the CSproj file of this .NET project actually. So I'm going to right click and open with Notepad. So you can see there is no package reference. That means the project is not using an external package. Let's try to add a package to the project 1. So the command would be .NET add the project folder which is package 1, package and the package name. So let's try to add a package Microsoft Data SQLite to the project 1. So let's try to enter, and it's getting the package from online and then linking it to the project 1. It's also telling restore the project. Now let's try to go to the project folder, go to project1.csproj, open with Notepad, and here you can see a package reference Microsoft Data SQLite. So if you use this .NET add package command, automatically the package would be downloaded, linked, and even a package reference would be declared in the CSproj file. So that's how you install or update a package from .NET CLI in a project. So how can you list all the packages of a project from the .NET CLI? The command is something like .NET list project folder package. If you are directly in the project folder, you can say .NET list package. If you are in the solution folder, you need to say .NET list the project name package. Let's try to see this. So I'm in the solution folder. So I need to write .NET list. The project folder is project 1 and then you say package. So .NET list project 1 package would give me the list of packages in project 1. So let's try to go ahead. You can see there is only one project .NET Data SQLite. Let's try to add another package to our project. So I want to add Microsoft Identity Client. So let's try to enter. So in the nuget.org I am searching for the Microsoft Identity Client and I got this result. Let's try to go ahead. And this is the name of the package. Let's try to copy this name. And in the command .NET add project 1 package, let's try to add this package Microsoft Identity Client. Let's try to go ahead and enter. Now this project is also added. Now let's try to see what are the installed packages. So I'm going to say .NET list project 1 package. You can see there are two packages installed, Data SQLite Identity Client. Let's try to open the CSproj file and open it with Notepad. You can see two package references are made here. So this is how you can list the packages of a project from .NET CLI. So how to remove a package from .NET CLI? The syntax is .NET remove package and the package name. If you're in the solution folder, you need to provide the project folder name also. So example would be like .NET remove package, the package name. If you're in the solution folder, you need to say .NET remove project 1 package Microsoft Data SQLite. Let's try to see this. So I can write .NET remove, the project folder is project 1 and I can say package Microsoft Data SQLite. So let's try to run this command. So it has removed the package reference from the CSproj file. That means the package is not being used by the project. So you can even open the CSproj file, open with Notepad. You can see Microsoft Data SQLite is missing, only this package is present. So basically by using .NET remove command, we are removing the package reference from the CSproj file. So if you list the packages .NET list project 1 package, okay, it has removed the project reference, but the project is not restored. So let's try to restore the project. So I can write .NET restore. So it has restored the project. Now let's try to run the command .NET list project 1 package. You can see only Microsoft Identity Client is present. So this is how you can remove a package from a project using .NET CLI. So run this command and run .NET restore. So let's see the folder location of the downloaded packages. So if you run .NET restore, the packages are being downloaded from the internet and kept in the computer. But the packages are not kept in the project folder or the solution folder. They are kept in the global packages folder of the computer. So in Windows, the folder would be C users whatever .nuget packages. In Mac or Linux, it would be the users home folder /.nuget /packages. So in this computer, you can see the folder C users username .nuget packages folder contains all the downloaded packages by the .NET. So the packages downloaded by .NET would be kept in a global packages folder. That means you don't download packages separately for each project. There is a global packages folder and there will be no duplication in downloading the packages. So it can save you a lot of memory actually. Alright, we have covered how to manage packages in .NET CLI. Let's try to manage packages in VS Code. So I have created a .NET solution. Let's try to open this solution in VS Code actually. So let's try to open this folder with VS Code. And since I have installed the C# devkit VS Code extension, I can see the solution explorer when I open a CS file. And here you can see the solution, C# apps and the project inside that project 1. And here if you expand this, you can see the dependencies of the project and here the packages are already present. So if you want to add a package in the project, right click on the project, add nuget package. And here you need to search the nuget package. So I will search for Microsoft.data.sqlite. So click enter. It has given me the suggestions. I want this package, click on this package. I want to just select the latest version, click on the latest version. And after some time, VS Code actually downloaded the package, linked it with the project, and even updated the CSproj file. So you can see Microsoft Data SQLite is already present in the CSproj file. And if you expand the packages, you can see Microsoft Data SQLite here. So this is how easily you can add a package using the user interface in VS Code. And if you want to delete a package, just right click on the package and you can update the package or remove the nuget package. Let's try to remove the nuget package. And VS Code has removed the nuget package and you can even see the package reference is removed from the CSproj file. So it's that simple to add or manage packages in VS Code. So if you have a C# devkit installed in VS Code, adding packages basically you can right click on the project and add nuget package. And if you want to delete package, you can just expand the packages of the project and right click and delete, or if you want to upgrade the package, you can right click on the package and update the package. Alright, now let's see how to manage packages in Visual Studio. Let's try to open the same project in Visual Studio and let's see how can we manage the packages. So right click on the SLN file, open with Visual Studio 2022, and here in the Solution Explorer you can see the solution and the projects inside the solution. So if you go to the project 1, you can expand the project and see the dependencies. You can see the NuGet packages linked here. You can see Microsoft Data SQLite linked here in the packages. So if you want to manage the packages of the project, just right click on the project and say manage NuGet packages. And here you will see the NuGet package manager for the project. Let's try to browse the packages. If you are connected to internet, just like nuget.org, you can search for the packages and install them directly in Visual Studio. So if you want to install this newtonsoft.json, or else if you want to search for a package, you can use the search bar and search for the package. So I have searched for newtonsoft.json and click on the package, and you can install the package just by clicking on this install button. So Visual Studio has downloaded the package and linked to the project. You can expand the project, dependencies, packages, and you can see the package is being installed. So this is how you can browse and install packages in Visual Studio. And if you want to update a package, you can go to the install section and you can see all the installed packages. You can click on the package, and if you want, you can upgrade the package, or if you want, you can even select a downgraded package level and update it. And obviously if you want to uninstall a package, just click on the package and click on uninstall, and Visual Studio will uninstall the package. So in this way, using the NuGet package manager in Visual Studio, you can easily manage the packages of a project. So you open the NuGet package manager for a project, and if you go to the browse section, you can add new packages, and if you go to the install section, you can remove or update a package. Now let's try to see how can we manage packages if there is no internet in a machine. Obviously, to get the packages, you need to go to a machine which has an internet connection, and you have to download the packages first. So how can you download packages for offline installation? There are two methods. One is downloading from the nuget.org and another is downloading with the .NET CLI. I prefer downloading with .NET CLI. Let's try to see how it's done. So here in the NuGet site, I go to a packages page, and if I just scroll down, I can see download the package. So if I click on download the package, you'll get a new package, NUPKG file, and it's actually a NuGet package, and you can install it in a .NET project. But there is one issue here. If you go to the dependencies section of the package, it shows what are the dependent packages required for this package to function. So if you download the package from nuget.org, you need to manually download the dependent packages also manually from nuget.org. That means if this one package is dependent on something like 4 or 5 packages, I need to manually go ahead and download these packages. So there is room for a lot of human error in this method. So I like to use the method 2, which is downloading the packages using .NET CLI. So how to download packages using .NET CLI? It's really simple. First, set up a simple project in any folder. So I've got a blank folder here. Let's try to open a command prompt here. So create a simple project. I'm going to write .NET new console. So a simple empty project is created. Now let's try to download the packages in this project. First, let's try to add a package. .NET add package. Let's say I want to add this package. Click on enter. Now a new package is linked to the project. But you already know the package would be stored in the global packages folder, but not in any folder. So for my requirement, I want to download the packages to a local folder. So how can I do that? You can say .NET restore and provide a location for the packages to be downloaded. So I'm saying .NET restore -- packages and give the location of the packages folder. The packages would be restored like always, but this time it would be restored into packages folder. So if I go to the project folder, a new folder called packages is created, and you can see along with Microsoft Data SQLite, all the dependent packages are also downloaded. So let's see how the packages are downloaded. A folder would be given to package name, and inside version name would be present, and inside the version name you will have the new package file and also some other files. So this way, using commands, you can download the packages, and now you can ship these package folders to the computer which doesn't have internet and restore packages from these offline package files. Alright, I have downloaded the .NET packages. Now let's try to see how can I install the packages from this folder. In fact, now I have removed everything and I have kept only the packages folder which contains the packages. So let's try to create a new project in this folder, and I've already disabled the internet in my machine. Let's try to install the packages from this folder. First, let's try to create a .NET project. So I'm going to say .NET new console. A new project is created. Now if I say .NET add package Microsoft Data SQLite, even though there is no internet, the package would be installed. Because already in my machine, while there was internet, the package was downloaded in the global packages folder. But let us suppose the package is not present in the global packages folder. When I run this command, I will get an error that I am unable to download packages from nuget. So to install packages from the packages folder, you just need to give a simple flag -s and provide the folder path. So I just said .NET add package, the package name, and -s is the source flag where I provide the folder location. And that's it. If I click enter, the package is installed from the packages folder instead of internet. If you open the csproj file, open with notepad, you can see the package reference is also added. So that's how using this command you can add a package from the packages folder. But now let's assume another scenario. You have developed some code in a machine which has an internet and you just copy the whole code into a machine without internet. Now you already have a csproj file which already contains package references. Now in this project, you don't need to add a package explicitly, you just need to restore the packages present in the csproj file. So while restoration, obviously .NET by default search for the global packages folder or else in the internet. But now in our use case, in a machine without internet, I want to restore packages from the packages local folder. So how can I do that? So the command is really simple. Instead of .NET restore, you give additional flag -s, which is a source folder, and provide the path of the folder from where the packages should be restored. So if I say .NET restore -s packages, the packages present in the project's csproj file would be restored from the packages folder instead of the internet. So these are the commands. If you want to restore the packages from a packages folder, just say -s packages. And similarly, if you want to add a package explicitly from a packages folder, you can just add -s packages to the .NET add package command. In Visual Studio, you can even add offline package sources. So this way, in the NuGet package manager of the project, you can go to the settings tab and you can add a package source which would be a local folder. So in Visual Studio, right click on the project and manage NuGet packages. You'll see the NuGet package manager for the project, and here in the settings symbol, you can see the package sources option, and here you can click on plus, and here is a package source. Let's try to rename it something like local folder, and here I can mention the source. Click on these three buttons. So I'm going to mention the offline packages folder here. Select. So the packages folder location is given. Click on OK. Now if I go to the browse tab and I did not connect internet to the machine, you can see I can't see any packages. But if I change the package source to local folder, I can see there is a package called Microsoft Data SQLite. And even in the install tab, I can see this package. These are all the transitive packages. And that's why in the browse tab, I can see all the installed packages. So this way, by adding an offline package source, you can select the package and install the package from the offline packages folder in Visual Studio without any commands. So here in the package sources, you can edit or you can even delete the package source. You can easily manage this. So that's how you can manage packages offline in Visual Studio without any commands using the Visual Studio NuGet package manager. So that's it guys. This is how you can manage packages in .NET applications using VS Code, Visual Studio and .NET CLI. So if you are using Visual Studio or VS Code, you don't need to learn the commands, but it's good to know the .NET CLI. You can see I made a blog post on managing packages in .NET applications. I've given you the screenshots, notes, the commands, so that you can copy paste and practice it in your own environment. I've also given the links to some documentation so that you can do further reading. Please ask questions or post your valuable feedback in the comment section. Hope you like this video guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.